We're here to define what a man is, right?
Responsibility creates struggle. Struggle creates strength. And strength creates structure.
How many people care about what people think about them? Be honest.
As a man, you got to be able to protect not just yourself, but your family.
When we talk about being a man, it's your behaviors.
But I don't say any of this to brag. I don't say any of this to gloat my life up or I'm better than anybody.
I start crying. I'm like, why am I crying? And so what I realized was,
you put yourself in a target-rich environment. You are the only woman that paid for a ticket to come to this event.
if you're trying to teach your daughter to be around a certain man and you're not that man yourself, she gonna choose you.
Hey, let me not touch this nigga. He too clean. Where is that on you?
It's not on me.
It's not on you. The only reason why it's not on you is because you didn't choose it.
Find the women who can actually help you build. And here's some deep game for you. You don't have to have sex with all of them.
Since 2016, I've been following Lucario and Miles. Y'all changed my life. Followed by Uncle Ram. So ever since then, I've been getting a little bit of too much ass at times.
You know, as a man, there's a balance to it. Your purpose and pussy. And the heavier your purpose.
Even if you lose the relationship, you don't lose yourself. And that's the most important part.
All right, what up, people? What's poppin'? What's good? What's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, Miles Cunningham in the motherfucking building. Miles, what's going on? What's poppin' with you? Got that masculine identity soap. That is what's poppin', man.
Listen, I want to say something real quick, man. And shout out to Lucario, man. Shout out to all the people in the chat. But I want to say something real quick on the and this is something that I said on my Discord this morning. Shout out to everybody that was on the Discord this morning in the the nature walk in the park and all that. So I just want y'all to know that everything that we do over here, the Bad Boy membership, the Masculine Identity membership, the books, the seminars, right? And the soap. I want y'all to understand that you're really like paying for us authentically.
Right.
You understand? Like everything that we do is literally like a lot of these live streams is conversations that Lucario and I would have had regardless of YouTube or not, because we've been having these type of conversations forever. You understand? And I need y'all to understand something about this soap. I'm a soap nigga. I really, really love soap. So understand, if nobody ever buys another bar of my soap, trust and believe I will continue to purchase the supplies and continue to make my own soap, because once I started making this damn soap, I will never use another motherfucking soap again. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because I love soap.
Real fucking shit.
So I want y'all to understand that nothing that we do over here is to get clicks. Nothing that we do over here is to get views. Nothing that we do over here is like we go out of our way to be something else or something that we're not to get you to buy something. Like this is so I really love soap, bro. Like I'm not even bro, I really love soap. I was in the shower this morning, taking a cold shower and shit, and I was like doing I was lathering the shit up, and I was feeling bro. You ever rub your hand across like suede or velour?
Right, yeah, and it got that
feeling. And I was like, yo,
got that feeling. I love it.
And I audibly yelled out loud in the fucking shower this morning, like, yo. I was like, yo, my soap is the fucking best, like real shit.
I love
it. And I did that shit in the privacy of my own spot. No cameras, nobody watching me. That's what I did this morning. You get what I'm saying? So understand that what you guys, when you fuck with us, it's authentic over here, man, because I make soap because I love to make soap. Right. It's not because I want to sell it to y'all. It's because I love to make soap. I would be doing it any fucking way. You get what I'm saying? So I just wanted to say that real quick to remind you guys that, man, look, shit, it's 14 people watching now, and that's not going to stop us from doing what the fuck we do, because we're going to do it any fucking way, no matter how many people watching. You understand what I'm saying? So I just wanted to say that real quick. So, you know, with all that being said, make sure you hit the link, get your soap, man. You know, I got my go to Miles in the Game on Instagram, hit the link tree. You know what I'm saying? It's really good soap, man. It's really good soap, and it's all natural, man. So get that shit, man. But Lucario, how you doing, brother?
I'm chilling, man. Just out here, you know, doing what I do. You know what I mean? I'm excited about this topic because this is something that we really need to break down so that guys don't be out here fucking up. You feel what I'm saying? But also remember, guys, go to thebadboystyle.com, get your t-shirts, see the selfish t-shirts, women love sex t-shirts. Make sure you guys go to thebadboystyle.com. But shout out to everybody in the chat who we got up in here. Shout out to Monogamous Player, AJ Lindo, True Savage, Jared, Fat John, Oaktown's Finest, Joe Blast in the motherfucking building. What's going on? Shout out to AT in the building, Blastomatic. Who else we got? Zulu Hunk. Call me Jay. Who else we got up in here? Aaron is in the building. Don Marco was popping. No Dad is in the building. Jamil the King is up in the building. So before we get into all the game, guys, remember we got to, you know, show you how these commercials so that you guys get up on this shit. Let's go.
Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. And you missed a lot of life-changing game if you weren't at the Game Kings 2, the definition of a man seminar in New York City. But don't worry, because right now you can get access to the entire Game Kings 2 seminar. All you got to do is click the link below. And in this seminar, you're going to learn heavy game, some heavy game from myself, Miles Cunningham, Rom Wills, Taekwondo, and Kerry K. Zagan. We're talking about manhood, confidence, attracting women, and much more. So click the link below right now so you can get your copy today. You still ain't getting women? Really? Come on, son. You need to go to badboymembership.com and step up your game. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm telling you that if you really want to attract beautiful women, you need to go to badboymembership.com. This is where you get 45 through 90-minute step-by-step dating advice tutorials every month. Just sign up, follow the advice, and you'll get the women you want. Go to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com. It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I want to tell you about my documentary, Game Kings, the definition of game, starring myself, the Boss Mac Topsoil, Rosebud, Rom Wills, Miles Cunningham, and much more. In this documentary, you're going to learn about confidence, manhood, attracting women, and the definition of the game. To get this documentary, go to MrLocario.com.
Some people think you need a sports car to get what you want. Some people think you need $1 million. Some people think you need looks, status. The only thing you need is what they can't get unless they come straight to you. And that's your identity. Join the Masculine Identity membership today. MasculineIdentityMembership.com. Masculine Identity Soap. This luxurious, quality, high lather, high moisturizing, all natural bar soap has been handcrafted with care and consistency to provide a quality cleansing experience for self-care, focus, and productivity. Specially formulated for cold showers. Stay clean, gentlemen. Masculine Identity Soap.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Go get the soap. Make sure you guys go get on the Masculine Identity membership. Get on the Bad Boy membership. Make sure you guys get the shirts, man. We got a lot of stuff going. Make sure you guys get that seminar.
go to mrlocario.com or masculineidentitymembership.com to get the Game Kings Seminar NYC. And make sure you guys get your tickets to the Vegas joint. The link's going to be below this video.
Yeah.
When you watch the broadcast, you see the link below the video. You feel me? And
I just put the link in the chat too. I just put the link in the chat too, real quick.
I'll just put the link in the chat. So you guys make sure you click that link, get your tickets to Vegas. Don't wait at the last minute, because if the tickets are sold out, that's it. You know what I'm saying?
And to add to that, listen, guys, the seminar is September 3rd, which is Labor Day weekend. So if you're meant to be at the seminar, chances are you're going to have to get a hotel in Vegas.
Right.
And it's Labor Day weekend. So if you go, at least go get your hotel now. If you ain't gonna buy your ticket now, get your hotel, or you live in your or Airbnb, whatever you're trying to get, because it's Labor Day weekend. September 3rd is Labor Day weekend. You understand that? We got a bunch of events. We gonna have a cigar meet and greet on Friday night, and we gonna have a basically walk down the strip with Lucario and Miles and holla at bitches night on Saturday night. Then we're going to have the event on Sunday. So, it's going to be a full weekend of game, chopping it up, networking, and men like the synergy, man, still sharpen steel. You feel me? So y'all come out, man, and make it a good weekend, man. We're going to do this. We're going to show Vegas the definition of a man. You feel me?
Exactly. That's a fact. So today, guys, and before we get into this, the phone lines is 919-647-9392. So for now on, and you see it on the screen, donate $5 or up and then call in. You feel what I'm saying? Because the game that we spitting is too fire, and we can't be doing this. And $5 is still a little bit of money. So $5 or up. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, so that's a preliminary prices right now, nigga. That's a preliminary.
Right, it might go up soon. But this is what we're saying, because the game is too fire. You understand what I'm saying? And we can't be, on this bullshit where niggas ain't giving to the game, because we're about to give y'all that heavy shit so that you guys can actually take this information and use this in your fucking life. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So let's get that shit going. You feel me? Right. So today's topic, it's your fault women play games with you, and how to stop this from happening. All right. So now what you got to understand is, and I say this off top just to give you guys, just something to understand and think about while we're talking about this. Off top, women who have high interest in you, like women who actually are really, really feeling you, women who are, they're like, oh, I like this guy. I'm feeling this guy. I want to get with this guy. I want to follow this guy's lead, all this other stuff. Women who have high interest in you never, ever, ever play games with you. Okay, I'm going to say it again. Women who have high interest, they never, ever are going to play games with you. Now, the reason why they don't play games with you is because they don't want to lose out on a guy they have high interest in, because it's a lot of times what happens is it's hard for women to find guys they have high interest in. Like, they'll find guys, they're like, okay, he's cute, he's okay, we'll see, blah, 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 blah. But when a woman has high interest in you, the game playing does not happen at all. So what does that mean? That means that whenever a woman is playing games with you, that means that she doesn't see you as a guy she has high interest in. You feel what I'm saying? So just understand that from the jump, right? Now, what happens is that these women are going to play games with you, right? Because you allow them to play games with you. And the way to allow women to play games with you is because you don't have a program or a structure of how you want shit to go when you deal with women. Right. Because if you did, then you would just go along with how you structure things. See, the reason why a woman can play games with you is because she knows that you're thirsty for pussy. So because you're thirsty for pussy, what you'll do is you'll compromise whatever you are going to do for the pussy. And as soon as she sees that you do that, then she's going to lose respect for you. And then that's where all the game playing is going to occur. Another reason why women will play games with you is because you start to play games first. And they can see that you're playing games first. So this is where you're being super indirect, right? Acting like you don't want the pussy. You're going back and forth like, oh, I'm a text her 2 weeks later and pretend I'm busy and do it. They know you're doing this stuff. So when she sees that you're playing games, right? What happens is that she's gonna basically play games
also. And a woman is always better at playing games with men than men are playing games with women. You understand? You got to understand that. And shout out to ARC, rest in peace. I remember he was talking about this and he said that, you know, the problem is that when a man plays games, it's like opening a window. You know, like how, for example, if you're in a house or whatever and you open a window, right? You want to sort of like the smell to go out the window. But then when you open the window, whatever's outside is coming inside. So when you open that window and play games, you're playing games. So it's like you pushing that air outside, but then whatever is outside is also coming inside because the window's open. So you open the window of playing games so that therefore the woman is going to play games with you. To stop, you see, the thing is this, if you have a stance on what is it you want and what is it you want to do, then therefore the woman can't play games because she can't penetrate, she can't get through the window because the shit is locked. You understand what I'm saying? This is it. This is what I want. This is what I want to do. If you ain't down with it, you could bounce. The problem is guys say, this is what I want. The girl says, oh, but how about we do this other thing? And the guy's like, okay, we'll do this other thing because I want your pussy so bad. And then that's where the game playing happens. But Miles, what's your thoughts on that shit?
No, that's real shit, man. I like that analogy. Shout out to ARC, rest in peace, facts. Because a lot of guys don't realize that, you know, playing games takes focus off of what you should be focused on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Playing games opens the door to deception. You understand? And a lot of cats don't understand. Because remember, men, by nature, we live in black and white. Right. Women live in the gray area, so they will always be better at playing games than we are. And on top of that, they know we trying to fuck.
Right.
You understand? Because remember, that's the reason why a lot of y'all niggas is mad, because women get offered dick every day, but how often do you get offered pussy, nigga? You almost never get offered pussy. What do you have to do? What do we all have to do, really? We got to go out and seek the offerings. You know what I'm saying? We got to go out there and see the women that's trying to offer. But women don't have to. So they'll always be at an advantage when it comes to the playing of the game. Now, when you understand not playing games, but when you understand game, you understand being focused on what it is you want.
Right.
And you don't let nothing or no one take you off your focus. And when you stay focused on what it is you want, it's easier to see the bullshit. It's easier to see the bullshit from a mile away because, you know, I don't know who really follows my channel, but I just did a reaction video the other day where I reacted to a reel or something.
Right.
It was a guy and a girl in a car, and apparently this nigga took this bitch on 10 fucking dates.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I was watching that the other day. Hell yeah, that's hilarious.
He took a woman on 10 dates, and I'm thinking to myself, 10? He said to her, so how many dates I got to take you on before I get some pussy? And she said 15. I'm like, first of all, I'm like, who comes up with the actual number for that?
Right, exactly.
When you're attracted to somebody, don't you want to just fuck them? Like, what are we talking about here? So 10 dates is not enough, but you know for a fact that after 5 more dates, that's when the pussy gonna be ready for me.
Right, exactly.
And you see, if the guy was focused on himself and focused on what he wanted, he wouldn't have allowed those 9 other dates to happen. You get what I'm saying? And that's literally because he's not fucking focused. So you guys, you gotta focus on yourself. You gotta know what you want from a woman. You gotta be able to tell that woman, hey, I love hanging out with you. I love spending time with you, but I need to understand where the sexual compatibility is at early.
Exactly.
You understand? And a lot of these women will try to shame you. A lot of these women will try to be like, oh, well, you know, because, you know, I'll let women know that I'm like, I'm non-monogamous and I'll date multiple women and this, that, and the third. And they be like, well, if you dating all these women, then you ain't got no, you ain't, you know, pussy shouldn't be nothing for you to get. So why you want to fuck me? I'm like, well, because I want to fuck you. That's a choice. Exactly. But you shouldn't be so hard up for pussy. So we should be able to go out on dates and you should be able to court me and blah. No. It's not about all that. It's about what I'm focused on and what I actually want to do.
Exactly. It's about what I want. Don't be telling me what I should be doing based off of what you think I'm supposed to be doing. Fuck
Exactly.
you mean?
because she wants free fucking dates.
Mm-hmm.
That's what she wants. She don't want you. She want free fucking dates. But see, when you're not focused and you let women play games with you and give you the runaround, it's your fucking fault.
Exactly.
You understand? A lot of y'all motherfuckers is going to be on some, oh, but these chicks be playing games and where's the accountability at, Miles, and blah, blah. Nah, the accountability is on you. You're the man.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the thing. And I also said it in that video. A lot of guys, they are willing to accept the ego boost of having a woman to take out.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Because there's a certain ego boost. You see the bitch in you?
Mm-hmm.
The bitch in the man. Like the same way the woman is excited about somebody paying attention to her, taking her out.
Right.
The bitch in the man is excited to take someone out.
Exactly.
Because none of these women are putting guns to niggas' heads.
Mm-hmm.
These niggas are excited to take these bitches out.
Right.
So there's a part of them that's like, well, at least I got somebody to go out with tonight, and she's kind of cute, and people in public will see me out with her, and I can feel good about myself because I'm out on a date. So at least somebody might think I'm smashing. So I'll feel better about myself because I'm secretly seeking validation from society and from the girl.
Right, because he feels like he's doing something. It's almost like when a person goes to the gym, but they don't really work out. They kind of lift weights for 5 minutes. They get on the treadmill for 5 minutes, and then they walk around a little bit, and they feel like they're like, yeah, I worked out today. You know what I mean? It's like that type of shit. Like you feel like you're doing something, but you ain't really doing shit. It's terrible.
But when you're super focused and you say to yourself, but what do I really want to do though? I really want to smash.
Right.
I'm trying to fucking smash. I'm trying to put my dick inside this bitch.
Mm-hmm.
So date 1, date 2, date 3, 4, and you still going off of the ego boost of having somebody to go out with you.
Right.
But then at some point you start to think, damn, when am I going to fuck this bitch?
Mm-hmm.
And she's over there just enjoying herself.
Right.
You understand? And then sooner or later, your dick looks up at you and says, nigga, what the fuck are we doing?
Right. And then she could play games with you like that because you're allowing it. And she's like, she's getting the better end of the deal because she's getting male attention for nothing. She's, you know what I'm saying? Which is what women want, that non-sexual attention, because it's hard for them to get that. And this is what I don't get. So she's like, ooh, I can get attention from this guy who I know likes me because he's taking me all these fucking dates. And then and the flip side, I'm fucking the guy that I've been fucking for the past, whoever knows how long. Because understand this, a woman, see, let me tell you guys something, right? It's rare that a woman is not fucking somebody.
Right.
See what I'm saying? It's rare. You know what I mean? Like she's fucking somebody. Like when you hear women say, "Oh, I haven't had sex in like a year or two," usually that's cap.
Mm-hmm.
That's cap. Most women are, if they don't have a boyfriend, they have a fuck buddy, or they have guys they can call the emergency dick in a glass when they really get horny. So even if they haven't had sex in, like, let's say a few weeks or a month, they got a dude they could call up, or a few dudes they could call up to, you know what I'm saying, to just get that little fix. And then they probably won't have sex for another 3 months. Then they get the little fix. So you have those women, but women are, because they have dick on demand at all fucking times. It's rare that you have a woman who can't get dick, or who's going to have a hard time getting it within the next 24 to 48 hours. Exactly. You see what I'm saying? So, exactly. So you got to understand that shit. You know what I mean? But I wanted to show this. I got actually two video clips.
Oh yeah, okay.
I want to show this one first with this guy some dude on TikTok. And he's talking about talking to some chick for 4 days and and this is what I'm talking about, where you guys wasting time playing games and doing all this shit. This video is about 1.5 minutes. So we're gonna go through the whole thing, and then we're gonna talk about this shit. This shit is crazy.
This is how you smash a chick in 4 days of meeting her, whether it was online or in person, right? If I would just play out of my playbook, and he gonna be good, because I'm the player from the Himalayas. You get what I'm saying? All right, let's go. One. So let's say you got her number, right? You never ever text a chick the same day you got her number. You seem too thirsty, not confident, and it seems like you got no bitches. Two, now that the 1 day probationary period is up, right? For the next 2 days, I want you to text her. You know, little small talk. Make sure you leave hourly gaps of 2 to 3 hours, right? Because you don't want to board her or tire her out, you know. I say small talk, right? Get to know her a little bit. Let's say you met her at her job, right? And she was a server and you got her number. Now you're talking and shit. Like, how old are you? How long have you been working here? Do you like it? Are the bosses cool? What are your plans after this job? Like, for the future and shit? Little light shit, you know what I'm saying? Or usually conversations for the first day. The second day of texting her, it's just like the checking in shit. Like, how you doing this shit? How's work going? You know what I'm saying? Simple shit, you know what I'm saying? Leave the ball on her court, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, be like, all right, I'm about to go to sleep. You can hit me tomorrow or whatever. Now, let's say she hits up on the third day. On the third day, this is the key right here. This is the key right here. That's gonna get you in the door. 3. So on the third day when she texts you, right, in the morning, like, good morning, right? Keep the conversation short, like, good morning, love, how did you sleep? Little simple shit, right? And then I want you to kill the conversation, right? I'm like, listen, love, I got a long day ahead of me. Hope you have a good day. You trying to talk on the phone later when I go home? The whole point is to avoid texting her for another day. Us grown men, bro, we hate texting girls. We'd rather see them in person. 4. Now it's the nighttime, bro. Get her on the phone. During the night, girls be in that mood, you know what I'm saying? So now you're going to risk up for like 20, 30 minutes, get to know her and shit like that, right? After 20 minutes, be like, yo, fuck that shit. What you doing? I'm going to pull up on you, right? And then she fuck with you, bro. She going to let you pull up. 5. Now you going to link shorty, right? Her crib, your crib, or the car, right? And if the vibe is good after an hour, bro, start busting moves, you know what I'm saying? But don't force a vibe either. If the vibe ain't there, don't, just chill. Let me tell you one thing. These girls want to fuck just as bad as us, bro. Don't let them fool you, bro.
You see, guys, this is why I have to donate. This is why, because this is the type of shit you guys are gonna be seeing on the internet when niggas is trying to tell you how to get shit popping, and you're gonna be wasting your fucking time. You know what I'm saying? And play. This nigga said, he said, get her number or whatever, then fucking hit her up, ask her how her day was, make sure you don't text her between 2 and 3 hours at a time, and then say, hey, hit me back tomorrow. And then you hit her up, how's your day? And then, oh, what you up to tonight? I'm gonna come. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? And then this is him playing these games. And then he gonna go through all of that shit, and then the chick still ain't gonna fuck with him. You understand what I'm saying? He gonna be going all that back and forth nonsense, and the chick's not gonna return his text or call. Right? So it's funny because at the end of it, he said women want sex as bad as us, but then if they do, why would you need to do all that? You see how contradictory that shit is? They want sex. You know what I'm saying? They want sex just as bad as you, but you got to go through this whole back and forth for 4 days. You're giving a chick nonstop attention for 4 days. He's like, when you first get the number, don't text her the same day. Don't ever do that. Are you serious? Nigga, you could have got her information, hit her up that day, and fucked her that night. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Nigga, I actually talk about that in the Bad Boy membership of how to actually do that shit. Where I talk about, you know, how you actually go and you meet a chick, right? Like I have this program called Same Day Lay, which you guys can get at the Bad Boy membership, how to sleep with her on the first day y'all meet. You feel what I'm saying? This nigga talking about 4 days. How to sleep with her on the first day y'all meet. You understand what I'm saying? So I teach you how to meet a chick during the day and fuck her at night or later that day. You understand what I'm saying? This nigga talking about waiting 4 days. And see, dudes wonder why women play games with them. They get their time wasted. You feel what I'm saying? And do all this other goofy shit. I'm like, what's going on? And then he had the nerve to say, yeah, I'm a player from him. Come on, son. That shit... That should be killing me, bro. And it's like your language exposes you. So I know you getting your time wasted. I know women are playing you. Let's take the call.
813, you're on live with Lucario and Miles. Did you donate?
What's up, guys? Yes, I did donate. Thanks for having me.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, where'd you donate to, though?
Man, I always donate online.
Oh, shout out. Is this B Money?
I got you.
That's what's up. Shout out to B Money with the $50 super chat. With the $50 cash app. Appreciate you. Man. See, that's a good example of a donation. But go ahead, let's go.
Yes, sir. Glad to give, and I'm glad because you guys cherish. Now, the thing I'm thinking about right now is breaking the girl out of her shell, not having her so shy. Because the thing about it is I've been with this girl before, and it's a year or two later, right? And now we're thinking about, making something happen, but I can tell that she's shy. And I'm thinking it's because of the first time she may have felt like she didn't necessarily hit her marker where she should have with me last time.
Wait. Say this again. So this is a girl you messed with before, like from way back? Like, when was the last time you saw her?
Shoot, that had to be like 2020.
Did y'all smash?
One of those. Yes, sir.
Okay,
so y'all smashed already. So then what's the issue? So what's the issue now?
Yo, brother, is there a way for you to reduce the fucking the road noise?
Yeah, let me walk off real quick. Hold on.
All right. So what's happening now? So you got in contact with her again, and what's going on?
Yeah, I got in contact with her, and she's telling me that she's down to hang out, and she sent me this nude. And I was like, all right, so I know what's gonna happen. However, I'm calling her up, and she sounds like she's shy, And I don't want her to come back to me thinking like something's wrong.
Nigga, why are you thinking so fucking much? What's wrong with you? Why are you thinking so much?
Yeah, what do you mean? Yeah, what do you mean she sounds like she's shy? Just tell her, yo, come through and let's do what we did last time. Like, what's the issue?
Right. But my thing is that I'm not meeting her the same mindset she had last time. It's her.
Wait, no, bro. Stop. Why are you in her mind? What about what you want?
Right. I can hear that. Yeah.
So what the fuck are you worried about what's going on in her mind? She send you the nudes, then that's one step closer to what you want, right? What you trying to do, nigga? You trying to figure out her mindset, or you trying to fuck her? What's going on?
I'm trying to hit, but I'm not trying to deal with too much shyness while hitting.
Why are you thinking about that?
But this is what I'm saying. What do you
from her? It's gonna turn me off from her if she's shy.
Call her. This is what I'm not understanding. You've already smashed this chick. So what is this? Where are you getting this shyness from? Like, what is she saying that make you think something's gonna be an issue?
She's telling me that she's emotional.
Emotional about? Okay. What did you say to her when you talked to her? What did you talk to about with her? What did you say to her?
Yeah, I called her this morning, and she's basically saying that she's going out of town. And I said, oh, okay, cool. And she was like, yeah, but I didn't get some of your messages. My phone was off, and I don't know, but I'm feeling emotional. That's all she was telling me.
Call her. When you called her this morning, please tell me that you set up the time for y'all to meet up and fuck. Please tell me that.
Right. So
yes, we've done that.
No.
But we have to do it after she comes back from her trip. She's taking a trip.
Okay, so you say y'all set up a time for when she comes back from her trip. Y'all gonna get together and smash, right?
Yes, sir.
Hey, that's it. So all of this other shit about her feeling emotional and all that doesn't mean anything.
Bro,
she's just
all right. So,
call her. She says she's emotional, but don't you gotta go on a trip? So who knows how she gonna feel when the fuck she come back? Why are you worried about it?
No, I'm asking the experts to make sure I'm not having to worry about it.
Okay, all right. You want some expert fucking game? You ready? You ready? Stop thinking for the bitch.
Exactly. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact. That's it, bro. Listen.
All right. She comes up. Appreciate it.
Oh no, yeah, she comes back. Y'all just fuck. Like, that's it.
All right, I'll let you know how it goes.
All right, man. All right, bro. Appreciate you, man. All right, man.
Bro, you see how niggas ruin their own chances of getting pussy?
Right.
What's wrong with these niggas?
Listen, if he's worried about her being all emotional, when she come back and she start acting emotional, start acting funny style, you say, hey, listen, you seem like you're not really in your right mind right now. We'll do this again when you're ready to do this. And then you let her go. That's it. Like y'all be making shit way too complicated. You know what I'm saying? Like tell her to come through and then y'all fuck. If she come through and she acting funny, tell her to leave. And then she could come back when she act right. That's it. And on top of that, when women say, see, this is what happened. He called her, right? And this is what you guys got to understand about how women talk and women communicate and women, like interact with the world. See, and men are a little bit different with this, but women generally, right? And I'll notice this even when I'll be chilling with April or whatever. It's like women like to communicate about their feelings in general.
In general.
You understand what I'm saying? Like if I hit up Miles and I'd be like, yo, Miles, what's good? What you been up to? Whatever, right? He'd be like, oh yeah, I just I went to the movies the other day and I saw this joint. It was fire, right? That's our conversation as men, right? Now this is how women converse, right? You say, hey, what's up? How you doing? Actually, I'm feeling like not myself today because I was feeling sort of weird today because when I woke up, I don't know, and you're like, yo, I didn't really ask you all that though. I'm not really trying to get that deep. So when he hit her up and said, yo, let's meet up and get together this, when you come back from your trip so we can have some fun, she probably was like, okay, cool, that sounds good. But, actually, what was interesting, what was on my mind today was I was feeling kind of emotional because I was talking to my girlfriend and he's looking like, I didn't ask you all of this. That's what women give you extra shit about their feelings that you didn't ask for. That's just how they communicate. That's what I'm saying. Like the other day, I was on Tinder. I said to this chick, yo, let's meet up for drinks. And then she said, oh, maybe I could, but I'm not really sure yet because I'm supposed to be meeting my mom for brunch. And after that, and I'm like, I don't give a fuck about you meeting your mom for brunch. I just asked you, are we going to go and get some drinks? Let's get this drink popping. But she has to give me all this. This is how women communicate. They communicate with extra information that you didn't ask for and you don't give a fuck about. That's just what it is. So that's what she was. I'm feeling emotional. That's fine. I don't give a fuck. Just come through and let's get it popping.
Hey, it. You know the only thing worse than a nigga overthinking? A dumb nigga overthinking.
That's a fact. That's a fact. It's crazy. I'm telling you that's how women communicate, man. It just is what it is. It just is what it is, bro.
Niggas be talking they be literally talking themselves out the pussy.
Yo, and let me tell you guys something. And this is what I teach guys, when I coach them. Is real simple, right? When you're communicating with women, right? You tell women what you want to happen.
Instructions.
Then right. You give them instructions. Then all you do is look for the response based off of that instruction. Everything else is filler and nothing, bro. This is what we try to tell you. So if he's telling this girl, hey, listen, I want you to come through to the crib so we can have some fun and fuck, right? She says, I'm emotional.
Okay,
that's over there. I don't give a fuck. Now, if she comes to the spot and now she's her being emotional gets in the way of us fucking, then I say goodbye. You can go, and then when you're not emotional, come back so we can fuck. It's that simple.
More instruction.
It's that simple. I don't understand why guys be like, oh, but she said this and she felt this way, and then she was talking about this other thing. It doesn't matter.
And Lucario, why do women do this?
Right.
Why do they? What? Yo,
if y'all niggas was hungry and y'all walked up the block to McDonald's and you realize it was closed, you're not gonna sit there and be like, damn it, why is this McDonald's closed? I don't understand. I thought the McDonald's would be open. I'm so upset right now. I can't believe it. Do you know why the McDonald's is closed? You call your friend up. Yo, I'm standing right in front of this McDonald's. This shit is closed. I don't know what to do. Nigga, you wouldn't even do all of that. You would just be like, oh, it's closed. And you walk to the other fucking McDonald's down the block or to another store and buy something else, right?
Right.
It's the same thing when you're dealing with women. You let a chick know what it is. If she is not responding, giving you what it is that you're saying for her to do, you move on. Is that really that hard? You understand what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Oh, my
347, you are on live with Lucario and Miles. Name, age, city, and
Yo,
did
what's
you
up? You
donate?
need money, I donated.
Where you donated at?
Oh shit, he did. Shout out to him with $5 donation. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. $5 and up, people. $5 and up. Come get this game. Let's go.
Yo, I'm gonna send in another one for Miles. Miles, I don't have a Cash App for some reason because I got a new Cash App now.
Nigga, you always got excuses, nigga. Just get to your question.
Man,
just get to your question, bro. Bro, I'd rather you just not mention the fact that you didn't send me nothing than to give me some fucking bitch ass excuse, bro. That's all. Like, don't you? All right, stop. D money. Bro, I love and appreciate you. You support our content and you be on my Discords. So it ain't no harsh feelings or nothing like that. You understand me? But wouldn't it have just been more of a straight manly thing to say, hey, I sent in the $5. Now I'm here to do my call. Instead of talking about, yo, I don't have your Cash App, Miles, and I don't know, and I don't know. That's fine. That's fine. But why talk about it if you can't do it right now? Right. Just wait till next time. We don't got to talk about it, and we don't got to talk about no excuses. You get what I'm saying?
All right. Yeah, I get what you're
saying. You're a man, brother. You're a man. You're a young man growing into a mature man. Learn how to leave excuses alone and deal with what is, my nigga. That's it.
All right, cool.
All right. Now get to your question, man.
All right, so yo, Lucario, what's some places in Queens I could like hang out at to like holler at girls and shit?
Astoria
on the weekends.
Astoria
is the move. Go to Astoria. That's really the main place in Queens. Yeah.
And if you want a little bit more of a hood vibe, go to Jamaica.
No.
Go to Jamaica Ave.
I want some quality girls, man. Like,
okay,
I've been messing with hood girls for too much. These fucking.
Go to Astoria. Astoria. There's a lot of clubs and bars in Astoria that you could go to.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Appreciate it. Because
that's it. That's what you want.
Enough females, so I need a.
All right. You have another question?
No, sir.
All right, man. Hey, appreciate you calling in, man. Talk to you soon. All right, man.
All
right. Appreciate you. Take it easy.
Peace. All right. We got any more calls right now?
No, we good for now.
Okay, so I wanted to show this next clip. This is from what's that chick? Melly Monaco, I think her name is. She was on this podcast, and they was talking about like, you know, why chicks play games and test men and all this other shit. And I want y'all to pay attention to what's being said. It's like 40 something seconds. So check this out.
Just give me a couple examples of some of the ways that women commonly test men.
She might be like, usually I don't really date dudes with beard. And it doesn't even mean that she doesn't like the beard or that she doesn't date dudes with beards. It's just she want to test you and see like how you're going to react. To have any type of power over like women or even over like people in general is to be non-reactive and to not be so attached to the outcome. So if I tell you, I don't really date dudes with beards, so I'm just being difficult because obviously I'm here with you already. I'm talking to you. So I'm just trying to see how you're going to react to me. And if you get upset, if you try to justify, if you're like, oh, would you like me to cut it? You lost. Because right there, it lets me know like I can do whatever I want with you.
Facts. That's real shit right there.
Shout out to her. You see what I'm saying? And see, notice. She's saying, I'm being difficult on purpose, doing all this other stuff, right? Remember what I said. Women who don't have high interest in you are going to act that way. And the reason why they're testing you is this, and this is what you guys got to understand. When a woman doesn't have high interest in you, that means she has either medium or low interest in you. So what that means is she is testing you because she doesn't really care about losing you. But at the same time, if she has some interest in you, because there's still some interest, she wants to see if she'll like you more. I want y'all to understand that. She's testing you because she's not afraid to lose you because she doesn't really have high interest in you. So she's like, well, he's cool, but if it don't work out, who cares, right? But she likes you enough, because like she said, I'm still here, I'm still talking to you. She likes you enough to see if you're non-reactive, that'll make her like you more, which will increase her interest. You see what I'm saying? So this is what you guys have to understand, and this is the problem. See, this is what we said earlier. If you guys have a stance, if you guys have a way you do things, you will not go against that for a woman or anybody. So if you got a beard and the chick is like, well, I don't like guys with beards, and then you're like, oh, okay, I'll cut it off since you don't like. She's like, okay, this guy, he's just gonna do whatever I say, and then she can't respect you because you don't stand on shit.
Right.
Why you're trying to cut your beard for her is because you want the pussy. You want her so bad, you put her on the pedestal, and that's how you get games played on you. So it's whose fault is it? Is it her fault or is it your fault for fucking cutting your beard because she said she don't like beards? And then dudes will blame the chick and be like, yo, how come you're not holding these chicks accountable? She told me she didn't like beards and then I cut my beard and then she said she don't want to fuck with me no more. That's fucked up. No, you fucked up because you went against who you were for the chick.
Right.
And this is what guys don't understand. So women will play those games with the guys they don't really have that high interest in because her interest isn't high enough to cooperate from the jump. But at the same time, once he complies with what she says, he's even less attractive than she even thought. So it's almost like this. She confirms to herself that she's right for basically playing games with you.
Right.
Oh yeah, this is correct. I should play games with this nigga because he's weak. He's weak. So I was right to not actually cooperate with him. I was right to give him a hard time. I was right to act this way towards him because he's fucking weak.
Mm.
You see, this is what y'all don't get. Y'all be pointing the finger at the chick and be like, yo, why she acting like that? Why she got to be this way? Blah, 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 blah. But see, she's this way because you allowed her. She didn't force you to cut the beard. She didn't force you to change your ways. She didn't force you to do none of this shit. You did it on your own because you were pedestalizing her.
Right.
And as soon as she realized you're pedestalizing her, you're finished.
Because you don't, a man doesn't wear a beard for the bitch. A man wears a beard because he wants to wear a fucking beard.
Exactly.
That's it.
Exactly. And see, that's the problem with these dudes, man. They just,
again, it's all about being focused on what it is you want. You see what I'm saying? You got to be focused on what it is you want. So she started talking about, like she said, I'm here on a date with you and you have a fucking beard. So
right.
She's obviously bullshitting.
Right, exactly.
She's obviously bullshitting. A woman say some shit like that to me, I'd be like, what? I'd be like, you want to touch it? Go ahead and touch it.
Exactly, right.
You know what? You know what's good about my beard? It catches the juices. What you mean? What juices? Oh, I'll show you what I'm talking about soon enough if you act right.
Exactly. You see how, and then she'd be like, "Oh, this thing is on point." Because now she's like, right now she's like, "I'm liking this dude more. I'm fucking with this dude more because he's not moved. I can't move him, and therefore I'm attracted to him because I'm seeing that masculine energy in this motherfucker." But as soon as he's like, "Oh, I cut my beard for you," you're finished. Because how the fuck she moved you that quick? How the fuck she moved you at all? You're done. This is what y'all don't get. See, you guys got to understand that. See, what happens is that the testing in the showing that low fucking attraction, and then you're making it work.
The testing is
right.
What?
Right. So I was saying the testing in the first place is already showing the low attraction she has for you because she don't see you as that guy. Right. But then what happens is that when you go along with what she says, it reconfirms to her you're not that guy. You see what I'm saying? That's what it is. But we can take the call.
All right. 323. Yeah, 323. You're on live with Lucario and Miles. Did you donate?
Hey, what's up, Miles? Yes, I donated to Hakeem Smith.
All right. I appreciate the donation. All right.
All right. Go ahead. Name, age, city. What's up, man?
My name is Aaron. Age is 23. City, Los Angeles.
Okay. What's up,
my question was a topic you guys were saying earlier about playing games.
Yeah.
I'm on the Bad Boy membership, and then on one of the videos it says after the first date, to wait a week.
What? Which video is that? Welcome, Miles. You on mute? You on mute?
I muted him. Yo, caller, make sure you know what you're saying because you ain't supposed to be really talking about what's on the membership. You understand that?
Right. And also, if you're saying something, you got to say it in context. Wait a week for what?
After going on the first date. and you wait a week because because then I'm gonna be talking about the membership. I didn't know that.
Okay, yeah. If it's something specific to the membership, you got to hit me up on the back end. So we don't want. I don't want to talk about anything specific related to the membership because people got to get the membership. So if you want to hit me up, email me at askmrlocario@gmail.
Yeah. Do you have any other questions though?
No, it was really just that one. But also, I emailed you in the past, Mr. Lucario, but I never got a response.
Right, I email you once a week. The emails go out on Mondays, so every Monday.
All right then.
So,
I hit you up on the email.
Yeah, hit me up on the email. So every Monday I send the emails. So just to keep a lookout for it. And if you didn't get it again, send it to me again. All right.
All right. And I appreciate the show. And yeah, I love what you guys do.
All right, appreciate you, brother. Be safe out there. Right. Thanks for the call. All right. And is it like, guys talk about shit tests, right?
Mm-hmm.
But a test is only valid if you write your name on the paper, right?
Mm-hmm. Exactly. If you're participating,
that means you have to participate for the test to actually happen.
Exactly. And the thing is, you got to ask yourself, how can a woman really test you?
Mm-hmm.
See, the test is given to the student. You see what I'm saying? So basically, if you are participating in a woman's shit test, then she's basically your mentor. She's your teacher, right? So what the fuck are we talking about? And I understand that what happens is, see, a lot of guys, even with the pickup artists and all of that, they be talking about like, oh, you got to pass a woman's shit test and all this other nonsense, right? You got to understand that when a woman tries to test you, that is actually disrespect.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I be trying to tell y'all motherfuckers. A woman trying to test you is actually disrespect. And just understand that she doesn't really have high interest in you. So she doesn't have high interest in you and is disrespect. And the reason why she's testing you is because what she's essentially saying is that you're not the guy, you're not the real deal. So I have to test you to see if you are. That's the point of the test. I always use the rapper jewelry example. If a rapper you saw like one of the niggas in Amigos or Drake or whatever, and they had a blinged out ass chain, you probably would be like, you would accept the fact that it's a real chain. Why? Because it's coming from them. But if one of your boys who works at McDonald's had a blinged out chain, you'd be like, nigga, that's a fake ass chain. You ain't got no real ass chain. He'd be like, nah, it's real. He'd be like, nah, it's fake. And then what you would say is, we need to test this chain to see if it's real. We got to get one of those testers where you point the thing at the chain to see if it's real. Right? The reason why you have to test it is because he doesn't believe that you would have the real thing. You see what I'm saying? And so that's the reason why women test you. They don't believe or they don't see you as that real dude. They don't see you as that top guy, because if they did, they wouldn't test you.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? They would just cooperate from the jump. That's how you know the difference. When a woman cooperates from the jump, she sees you as that guy. When the woman's testing you and playing games, you're not the guy.
You're not the guy.
And then from that point on, you can say to yourself, do I want to proceed or not? Because you can still proceed if you want. You can still like try to fuck with her and go back and forth with her if you want. There's nothing wrong with that. But just understand what the situation is.
Yeah, I had a date just like that. It was one of these like fake intellectual bitches. And throughout the whole course of the date, all she did was try to challenge me intellectually.
Right. Oh God, I hate those.
And bro, 5 minutes in, I already knew, but I was like, you know what, this is fun, and I ain't got nothing else to do right now because I already blocked this time away for the date.
Right.
So I sit here and talk and laugh and joke with this bitch but I knew I said, and then when it was done, I was like, you need me to walk you to your car? And I walked into her car, and then I just went about my business. And I was just like, yeah, this chick.
That's a wrap.
One of them like smart, stupid bitches.
Oh, I hate those.
It was the worst.
I hate those. Chicks who it's like they're trying to prove to you and themselves that they know something. And it's like, it's not that serious, really. It's not serious. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not that serious. So it's what I had one of them days. So I remember it was this one chick where, and it was almost like she, when a chick says something to you and you laugh inside your head because it's like, this bitch don't know who she's talking to. Because she was like, oh, you gotta like earn this. I was like, bitch, what? Bitch, like, I'm like, yo, I'm like, first of all, like, you just a regular chick. Like, there was nothing even, because like me, I look at chicks deeper than just looks. I look at like, what's your vibe, your personality, what type of shit do you do, what do you get into, what do you think about, what's your mindset? And I'm like, you're just a basic chick. Until I'm like, this chick is hilarious. I'm just laughing in my head. I'm like, oh my God, this chick don't even really know. You know what I'm saying? And then the part was, she was shocked that I didn't want to see her again. That'd be the funniest shit.
That'd be the funniest fucking shit.
They'd be shocked. They thinking that they got the shit down pat. I'm like, nope, we're done. Finish. You know what I'm saying? It's over. It's ridiculous, man. But yeah, that's how it goes, man. But I'm telling you guys, if a woman is playing games with you, man, understand that it is 100% your fucking fault, because you have the power to stop it. So this is how you stop it. Like I said again, you stop a woman from playing games by you first, you be the one not to play any games.
Mm-hmm.
So then she's like, okay, this guy's not the type of guy who's playing games, so let me stop the playing games. So that will happen sometimes. Then what will happen is other times where you won't play games, and then she'll still try to play games, but her game playing won't work because you don't play games. Well, either way, you're good. But the problem is that when you're weak, what you do is you start to play her game in hopes that you'll get pussy. Especially when you're the type of guy who is like, oh, she bad though. Soon as she's bad, then you just throw everything out the window for this chick. You do whatever it takes to try to get with this chick by any means necessary. Let me try to fuck with this girl. And then when she fucking plays a bunch of games with you and you don't get the pussy, then you want to point the finger and talk about, oh, these bitches is fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's what y'all don't get. See, the thing is with you guys out there, right? When you don't have game, you don't understand why women will do the things that they do. Like, just like how you guys would love to smash a bunch of different hot chicks every week and have your fun and do all of that. Women are the same way, but with attention. Women will take on a lot of guys for attention. They can take on multiple dudes for attention. Now, right. they'll want sex too and all that. But what I'm saying is women could have more guys who will give them attention than they could ever have sex with. So you got to understand that. So don't ever think that, like the guy you was doing a video on who had did the 10 dates.
Yeah.
She could go on 1 million fucking dates with you. 1 million fucking dates with you. You understand? She'll never stop. That chick will be fucking there all the time, every day. Oh, you want to? Yeah, I'm there. I'm down. Every chick will go on 1 million dates with you and never fuck you. You understand what I'm saying? So this is why when a chick plays games, it's your fault.
If you let them.
Right.
That's the most important part. If you let them.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I just got some news, man. So I went to Everett Overton collection, and it seems like it's been a limited run.
Now what happened?
So that means so for all of you who like, because I got the Mr. Confident right here, but for all of you who it says once they're gone, they're gone. And the Mr. Confident, which is what I have right here, is already out of stock. Because sometimes you have like limited runs on certain products.
Right.
So all of you cats who wanted to try his stuff, all you cats who wanted to try Everett Overton colognes, you should probably go over there and get some, man, because it's he said everything is limited and the Mr. Confident is already out of stock. So and there's a thing up here that says once they're gone, they're gone. So, I'm just letting niggas know, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of y'all be on the fence on whether or not you should buy shit. So just letting you know. You know.
Real shit. All right, so let's get some of these questions real quick. So this one says, Lucario got this chick's number, called her. She didn't pick up. She called me after 30 minutes, but I was away, texted her to call me later, but she didn't, and neither returned my text. Should I call her again? No. You understand what I'm saying? Because you already text her, you already hit her up and told her to call you later, but she didn't, right? And what I would have told you to do is give her a specific time. You got to start being more specific with these women. A lot of times what happens is, guys, is that with women, you have an easier time navigating the more specific you are. So you say, hey, give me a call later tonight at 9 p.m. You understand what I'm saying? Or text me at 9 p.m. or whatever. Or I'm going to be busy till 9. Hit me up at 9:30. You understand? Whatever. Just give them more direction, more specific, specify it, because this is how women are a lot of times, right? You tell her, text you or call you later, right? Because it's so vague, then the woman starts thinking too much. Oh, later. Is it too late now to call? I don't know. Should I call them? And then when things become too much, they just don't bother.
Yeah, that's facts.
Because it's too much. It's too much anxiety. I don't know when to call them. Nah, listen. Call me at this time. You understand what I'm saying? And just make that happen. So
and remember, at the end of the day, a woman is seeking leadership, and a part of leadership is clear instruction.
Right. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So that's a big deal. That's a big deal.
Exactly. So this one says, don't text a girl the same day you get her number. I guess he's asking, is that a question? Listen, you want to hit up chicks as soon as fucking possible, guys. Let me tell you guys something. You want to move fast when you deal with women. Mm-hmm. Just understand that. All of this like, oh, I'm going to hit her up 3 days later and 5 weeks later. No. Hit chicks up as soon as possible. Set up dates as soon as possible. Get to sex as soon as possible.
Facts. Shout out to Keith Hagen in the chat.
All this waiting around and all that goofy shit, y'all fucking up. You lose momentum. You understand what I'm saying? Like if you for example, if you like holler at a chick today in the street or whatever, and you exchange information or whatever, right? You should tell her to hit you up tonight, or you hit her up tonight and set something up. You understand? Don't be waiting 3 days, 4 days. You wait 3 days, 4 days, that shit is a wrap sometimes. Because what happens is another nigga swooped in and now he's all up on her mind. He got her attention and she's just like, who the fuck is she? You hit her up, she's like, who's this? Who's this? She done forgot about you at that point because all this other shit happened. You see what I'm saying? You hit her up 3 days later, but on the third day, her ex came back and want to get with her now, but you could have smashed her the other day. Too fucking long. You see what I'm saying? See, a lot of guys be doing this thing of, oh, I don't want to hit her up because I don't want to seem thirsty, right? But the fact that you are waiting is the thirsty part. Because you're doing all this extra shit to get pussy. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? That's what's thirsty. The waiting is the thirsty part.
Well, and to take it a little bit further, the waiting is you worrying about what she thinks of you, which is the thirsty, desperate nature of your actions. See, guys, if you really have a rotation, you got to hit that bitch up right away so you can know where she could fit in the fucking rotation.
Exactly.
I don't got time for this bullshit. And if I meet her today and then I hit her up and say, yo, when are you free to, and I hit her up that same day and say, when are you available this week?
Right.
If she's over there thinking that I'm thirsty or she's thinking anything negative about me, why would I want to continue to fuck with her any damn way?
Exactly.
But anyway, so.
Exactly. Real shit. So this says right here, how long into the vetting process would y'all recommend acknowledging Valentine's Day, holidays, etc., or should you save that for when she's officially your girl? Yeah, when she's officially your girl.
Yeah, save that for when she's
your girl. Those things are happening until she's your chick. So, so if you met a chick in January, don't be giving her no damn Valentine's Day joints in February. You understand what I'm saying? Like none of that shit.
I don't even celebrate Valentine's Day. I let chicks know that shit. So Valentine's Day is a dub. Like I do Christmas and regular shit, but I don't fuck with Valentine's Day.
Right. It's crazy. So isn't it foolish for any man to make it a big deal about women when the future is looking bleak for most men due to AI taking over our jobs? Don't we need to worry about bigger things? Oh, these niggas. Yo, I can't stand motherfuckers like this. I can't stand motherfuckers like this. Let me explain something to you guys, right? First of all, like even beyond this whole AI shit, him worrying about all that bullshit, this idea that he said there's bigger things. Let me tell you guys something. There are no bigger things. There are no bigger things. Let's take the call. Fuck it.
What's going on? This is Moses?
Yes, Moses. I donated. What's going on with y'all, man?
All right. What's up, man?
What's good?
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it short, man. Like, I'm good. This is a great topic. You want to know why it's their fault? Because they don't know how to charge chicks to the game, bro. Because let me tell you, the woman will tell you her interest level in the beginning. Like, if the woman's being non-compliant to you, you should have known that this chick is gonna play games with you in the future. You know what I'm saying? So as a result, the reason why guys stick around women who play games is because they don't up their numbers and they don't believe that there are women out there who like them. Now, women, I ain't gonna lie, there's women who played games with me before, but I end up I noticed that when I get rid of these chicks, even though they were dimes and everything like that, guess what? The next chick who came along who was cooperative, wasn't playing games, actually was a beneficiary for me because I was able to do less work, and she was able to show high interest in me, and that's the benefit. That's the greatest benefit that you could have when dealing with chicks who really feeling you because they're not going to play games. That's what I wanted to say, man. Thanks for taking my call.
Yes, sir. Appreciate the call, brother. All right.
My man Moses he's getting into his black and white. Like, it's one or the other, bitch. The fuck out of here.
It says, why do women brag about celebrities being in their DM as if they can get any nigga they want? I mean, why do you care though? But I mean, chicks is gonna brag if because it's validation. What do you mean?
But what kind of conversations are you having with a bitch for her to have to say that?
I don't know. It's crazy. Ridiculous. It says, girl on Tinder was giving me the runaround about meeting up because of her and her dog sleeping schedule. I charged her. That's hilarious. Oh my goodness. Well, listen, bro. Yeah, she's not feeling you, man. Guys.
Why do y'all ask if that's a good move?
Right. If she's not giving you what you want, then that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to bounce. Like it's real simple, man. Like
you know what I think it is? I think the PUAs and the other niggas got these niggas confused because probably the other niggas would have told them some shit like, yeah, so what you do is you text her back and you say this and then you give her an ultimatum and then you see if she replies to you or not. No. We don't do that type of shit over here, guys.
Right.
When you come over here, understand, we are men who live in black and white. Either the bitch is fucking with you or she's not. If a woman's dog's sleeping schedule means more than getting to know you, you have your answer.
Right.
You leave her alone. You charge her to the fucking game.
Right, exactly.
This is the very beginning. She's letting you know that her dog's sleeping schedule is more important than you. Do you ever want to continue in a situation or relationship with a woman who's letting you know from the start, that the welfare of her dogs mean more to her than to you?
Exactly.
How do you want to go in that relationship, my nigga? Is that a good move? Y'all niggas is funny, bro. It's not, see, and the thing is, it's not about it being a good or bad move. It's how the game goes.
Right.
Once you see that a bitch she's not cooperating, she's not making moves to get closer to you. Remember, you're God. She's the so-called Christian. Is she doing things to get closer to God or not? That's the only thing you need to focus on.
Exactly.
So whatever she's doing that's taking her further away from God, you leave that bitch alone. Now, if she's trying to get closer to God, then she's a good Christian. So you invite her into the fucking church. And that's it.
Crazy. So this says, when I met her, when I met her, I told her we should get together and hook up. And she told me sounds good. And yes, in the text, After she called me, I told her at what time exactly to call me, but she didn't respond. Well, then charge to the game, bro. That's it. Charge her ass to the game is over. So fault, power, and responsibility all go hand in hand. So you're saying fault means I have the power to create the type of situation I want, and it's my responsibility if I succeed or not. Yes, that's what we're saying. This is what we're saying. Look, bro, look, guys, if you're dealing with a woman, you're talking to girls, you're interacting with chicks, you decide where the situation goes. And you decide first because you've already decided it before the woman even got there. Right. Before you even talk to the woman. You already have a structure of how you want your situations to go with the women. So when the women get there, you're just seeing if they fit into that structure. And then what happens is that if they don't fit into the structure, you charge them to the game. See, this is the problem. Men forget, or I should say this, they disrespect themselves when they meet a certain particular woman. They say, okay, well, I'm only going to do A, B, and C. And then a bad bitch show up. Oh, she bad. So now fuck A, B, and C. That's what y'all do. And then the woman plays with you, and then you want to blame her. It's so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? So it says, can you go back on what you were saying about there not being bigger things? Okay, yeah. So basically what I mean by that is this, right? So I hear guys will say, pause. Yo, man, there's more, no, pause. There's more important things than chicks, bro. You know, you got to just get your money, man, and blah, 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 right? When I say there's no bigger things, what I'm saying is that everything, right? Every fucking thing matters. So if you out here getting your money up and doing all the other stuff, that's great. But guess what's going to happen? You're going to want to fuck with some women. Right. So you're like, oh, well, I'm worried about all this other stuff. I'm focused on all this other stuff. That's cool. But then what happens when you want to actually fuck with women? Mm-hmm. It's just like, for example, if you be like, yo, get your money up. Okay, cool. Now, if you stranded on a desert island and you haven't eaten in a few days, and I bring 2 suitcases, one have $1 million and the other has a sandwich, and I say you can only pick one, you're probably going to pick the fucking sandwich. Mm-hmm. At that moment, that is the bigger thing, right? Right. But what it means is that all of it matters. The money, the sandwich, the women, the fucking cars, house, clothes, your mental health, all of this shit matters. So when you're trying to make one thing bigger than the other, what you're doing is you're disregarding the other thing that also matters. And usually what guys do is they do this as a cope. They're like, oh man, because they can't get no pussy, they're like, man, fuck that. I got bigger things to worry about, bro, than these women, man. No, you don't. Because all of it matters. Ridiculous. Is it also possible for them to flake because they know you are out of their league? Is that a form of them playing games, or is that something I'm missing? Well, that's the thing. If they flake, it doesn't matter why. So yeah, that could be a reason, but it doesn't matter because they're not there. They're not doing what you say, which is to meet up with you. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. All that matters is you say you want this to happen, and it happens. If it doesn't happen, then you move on. It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Since I met a 19-year-old street rat who had a lot of guys who ran her through, and she has a notebook of these guys' names. But when she met me, she said, I'm different from those other guys. I'm worried. That's not a question. Like,
that's not a question.
I don't even know what you're talking about. You worried? What? I'm worried of what? What are you worried about? Call in.
Yo, because she can't pair bond because she's been ran through.
I don't know what he's worried about. So guys, calling number is 919-647-9392, 919-647-9392. Call up. You feel what I'm saying? If you have a question, put a Q in the chat. Make sure you donate $5 or more to call up and get that shit going. But yeah, guys, the thing is, man, is that you'll never be in a situation where a woman is going to be able to play games with you, do all this other goofy shit, get you in these situations, or you wasting your time if you know exactly what you want. The problem is that you know what you want, but you're scared to let the girl go because you hope or wish or pray that things will change. So you're like, listen, I want to smash. The girl's like, but I want to get to know you. So then you say, fuck it, I'm going to try to get to know her. So maybe if I get to know her, she'll smash. But then you try to get to know her and she wastes your fucking time.
Right.
And then you're mad at her for wasting your time, but it's your fault because you allowed her to waste the time.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, it's funny how dudes don't really understand this or see this because they're thinking, well, why would she do that? And again, they're worried about what the woman is doing. Don't worry about what the woman is doing because 9 times out of 10, you're not going to know why she's doing it. And it doesn't really matter why she's doing it. The fact is that she's not doing what you want. So just keep the shit moving.
That's it.
You feel what I'm saying? That is it. You says, I use a simp bio on Tinder. I want to treat you like a princess, but when I match, I'm leading with sex. I've been told by a chick that she was misled, low interest, time waster, or weak game from me. Bruh. If you're, first of all, why are you up there playing games? This is what I mean by playing games. You say I use a simp bio. Why don't you use a bio that's really about you? You understand? And then you say you want to treat her like a princess, and then you're talking about you leading with sex. That's you being inconsistent. So that's weak game. You feel what I'm saying?
That's very weak game.
That's it. You know what I mean? That is it.
All right. 908. You're on live with Lucario and Miles. Did you donate?
Yes.
Where?
I sent it to Lucario.
Lucario, do you see it?
Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. We got to check. Hold on. I don't see it. I mean, where'd you send it to? Cash App?
Cash App. Yeah.
What's your name on Cash App?
Shaquille Bostic.
Okay, hold on. It might be slow on my shit. Hold on. Let me double check. All right, yeah, I see it. Go ahead. What's popping with you, bro?
All right. Hey, Shaq, what's up, man? How old are you again?
29.
29. Hey, all right, cool, man. Listen, what's on your mind?
Yeah, well, I'm outside enjoying the weather, but I got 2 quick questions.
All right.
My first question is, like, where I live, there's a lot of like bars and clubs, but my question is, should I continue to go to the ones that's like in my area, like maybe like 1 or 2 consistent ones, or should I like move around? Because I'm like bouncing from club to club. I feel like I should try to get like consistent with pulling girls out the spot.
All right, what places are the places where the girls that you're most attracted to hang out at?
Probably all of them.
All of them? So, yeah. Okay, so which ones do you like to hang out at?
Okay, there's probably like 2. Yeah, there's probably like 2.
If I remember correctly, look. If I remember correctly, you're the cat that loves to analyze and all that shit, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So okay. All right. So do you want to analyze or do you want to just go to the clubs and get the bitches? Which one you want to do? Because I know you love to analyze and compare and record information. So which one are you really trying to do?
I mean, I want to go to ones that I like, but I want to go to ones that basically I want to master getting consistent at maybe 1 or 2.
You want to master getting. You want to hold on. You want to master getting consistent at 1 or 2. But what difference does the venue make, though? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Well, yeah, I guess it's different types of women at each venue, I guess.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Which places are the places where most of the women that you're attracted to, where are they in the most concentration? Which venue provides the most number of women that you are attracted to? Which venue?
Yeah, probably the one that's 5 minutes from my house. But like I'm saying, the only reason I asked the question because sometimes they have slow days and sometimes they have like events, but it's like it's a hit or miss.
Okay, so that means that some days you're gonna go to that spot first, see what's going on. If it's slow, then you're gonna have to go to the other spots, and then you might have to, on your way back home, stop back at that spot and see what's going on. That's how the game goes, bro.
Okay. Yeah, and my second question is, I've been like when I was hooking up with chicks, I noticed that like way before the vetting process, because I'm on the Batman membership and the Masculine Identity membership, and you know I came out with that program how to get women to give you gifts and stuff. But I realized that some of the chicks that I was hooking up, you know, just consistently hooking up and nothing else. Like they'll every now and then they'll like try to bring me food or like cook for me, and I usually like negate it. I'm like, nah, I'm good, because I know it's like beyond the 3-month period where we can do more than just fucking. But
okay,
I always end up charging them just because I feel like they're moving too fast, and I kind of like.
All right, so what's the question, bro? What's the question?
Should I accept the gifts from these chicks or gestures before the 3-month period of that?
Let me ask you this question. Are you doing anything besides smashing them?
No.
So give me so when you go smash a chick, she come through to your house 6 o'clock, y'all fuck, and y'all done by 6:45 and she's out by 7?
Well, it's preferably when we exchange, like sometimes they come to my house and I come to their house and they're like, all right, I'm done, and after that hour I go home. And they're like, oh, I cooked for you. You sure you don't want to get no none of this food I cooked? I'm like, no. So sometimes I guess I feel kind of bad. Like,
so why do you charge them though?
Because I feel like they're moving too fast.
No, but this is what I'm saying. The thing is, don't worry about how they're moving in that sense. You worry about you look at how you're moving. So what I'm saying is this: if I'm fucking a girl, right? And this is why I'm asking, how are you? So you don't talk to them on the phone. You don't do none of that shit. You don't go back and forth. You just literally come through, drop dick off, and then leave. And then they come through, they have sex with you, and they leave all the time, once a week. That's it.
Yeah. And every now and then they might bring me a plate, but I just got off of work. Here's a plate. I didn't finish this food. And I'm like,
I think you're doing some other shit, bro. I think you got to be doing some other shit, because because this is the thing. If your actions were literally just come through, so y'all don't never hang out, talk about how your day was, none of that shit.
I probably did that once.
This is what I'm saying, bro. Come on, man.
If you did it once, then you did it all the fucking time, man. Stop. Yo, I thought you analyzed, bro. Why you analyze everything but what the fuck you do?
Right.
Y'all niggas be lying, bro. Like,
bro,
why you lying? Why you fucking liars, bro?
There's no way in the world. Let me tell you guys something. There's no way in the world, if you're really doing this, like we're saying, that this chick should be doing all that extra shit. No way in the world. And what I'm saying about that is this. For example, if you meet the chick and she come through to the crib, say, come over, let's get it cracking. She come over at 7 o'clock. Y'all in the bed by 7:10, 7:15 the latest. Y'all fucking until, let's say, 7:45. She's out of there by 8 o'clock. You don't speak to her at all the whole week until you want to fuck again. You say, yo, what you doing? Come through. Y'all fuck. She leaves. You don't text her, call her, nothing.
Yo, Shaq, you know how I know you lying? Because how a bitch know what kind of food you like? How she know you ain't got a shrimp allergy? How she know you ain't got a peanut allergy or some shit? Y'all must have had a conversation about food somewhere along the way for her to be wanting to fix you a fucking plate. Hello?
No, it was her plate, but she didn't eat it for some reason.
What?
How many times has this happened?
One time with that one chick I just said, and then the other time was the time where I just told you with the other chick where I went over her house at because I usually do my stuff at nighttime because I don't have time during the day. So she was like, oh, I just cooked some lasagna. You want some? And I'm like, I'm about to leave. We done. And she, oh yeah.
Hold on. That's different because she didn't cook that for you. She just happened to have lasagna. That's a different thing, bro.
Oh, what's wrong with you?
Come on, man.
She just offered you some shit. Why is, bro? And you charged it to the game just for offering you something that she already cooked?
Well, she had chocolate covered strawberries too, and I'm like, what is going on?
This nigga.
She had chocolate covered strawberries.
Yeah, she had chocolate covered strawberries and lasagna in the oven. She's like, I got some food in the oven. I'm like, okay, that's nice.
Bro,
and you charged it to the game for that?
Yeah, she was moving too fast to me. She was giving me girlfriend vibes.
What month was this?
We like, that was a couple months ago.
No. How far into you knowing her did she do this? What month?
Oh, the third time we chilled, so that was like probably like 6 or so months. Yeah.
Mm. So wait, so hold on. So wait, I'm confused. So you said y'all were seeing each other for 6 months, and that was the third time you saw her?
No. It was 6 months ago that happened. Like I haven't spoken to her since that time. I was trying to.
Oh, you say that was 6 months ago that happened, bro. See, do you see it? See what happens when you overthink? You start to think about shit that's not even happening. You thought she made the food for you, but she just made food that you happened to be there, and she asked you if you wanted some. That's different, bro. That's different from her saying, hey, I made you dinner, or I made this for you. You understand? That's two different things, bro.
Yeah, I get it. I guess it's because she made that face like she got disappointed when I said no, and then like.
So it doesn't matter. She could be disappointed, but what I'm saying is the intention behind it. That's what I'm trying to say. Because what I thought was happening was she was specifically making stuff for you.
See, listen, bro. Listen. Her disappointment is a good thing. You understand? Because you want her to be disappointed, but still follow your program.
Right.
Do you understand that?
Yeah.
You see, here's look. Here's how in this situation, once again, it's your fucking fault. Number one, you're overthinking because that's what you do. That's who you are, whatever. But the thing is, I heard you say earlier, because when I refuse the food, I feel bad.
Right.
So you're letting the response of a woman make you reactionary. Now you're overthinking the situation, and you feel bad about the fact that you denied the food, that you turned her down to offer you food. So now you're thinking, oh, she's disappointed and she feels bad. Maybe I should just go ahead and charge her to the game because blah, blah, blah. But what you don't understand is that her disappointment is a good thing because you want her to be disappointed, but still continue on like how she's doing.
Exactly.
You want her to continue to fuck with you through or despite the disappointment, because that means that she values you over her own satisfaction. And that's the part of the vetting process that you're looking for. You're looking for a woman that knows that you're that valuable, that even though she's disappointed, she's still willing to fuck with you. That's what the vetting process is about. But see, you start being inconsistent by worrying about her emotions.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
The vetting process, I told you guys, the vetting process is about consistency. So if y'all fucking and that's all it is, and she offer you some food, you like, nah, I'm good.
Right.
And she's quote unquote the look on her face, because you didn't even have a discussion. You just looked at the look on her face and assumed she was disappointed. So again, that's you thinking too fucking much. Mm-hmm. You should be focused on vetting her to fuck you when you say, follow the rules of your game and your program and show consistency within the rules of your game and your program. But what did you do? You looked at her face and said, oh, she's disappointed. Now I feel bad.
And then you charged her to the game for trying to offer you food?
Yeah, well, it was beyond that too. She's like, you leaving? Why you leaving? And I'm like, I'm going home. We did what we had to do. And she's like, stay, watch TV with it. And I'm like, that's not what we do. I don't understand. Like,
okay, so you left, right? You said, nah, I'm good. And then you left?
Yeah.
Was she disrespectful?
No.
Was she? Do you know if she was willing to meet you the next time, like how you usually do?
Yeah.
So why did you charge it to the game, bruh?
Right.
Just because she asked you to, she's gonna want to spend time with you because she's getting to like you. That's obvious. But
Right.
if you say no, nah, I'm good. We already did what we did. I'll see you next week. But she continues to fuck with you. That's what you're looking for.
That's actually showing more attachment and interest because she's like, oh, I'm down for what you want. That's the point of the whole process, bro.
Of course she's gonna, you might get a girl here and there that might suggest that you stay a little bit longer. She might suggest that you watch TV. But the point is for you to stay focused and do what you're supposed to do. Now, if she continues to want to see you, then that shows that she's starting to understand the program and she's following the program.
Right.
That's no reason to charge it to the game.
Right. She didn't do nothing disrespectful. She didn't do, you understand what I'm saying? Like
this is you being reactionary to her actions.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to be reactionary to her actions. You just need to continue to instruct her. And if she continues to follow the instructions, that's all you need to focus on.
Mm-hmm. You get that?
Yeah, I understand.
All right, so don't be this nigga charging chicks to the game because they offered him a glass of water or some shit. God damn. Like, it's like, what's going on? You know what I mean? This is what happens with the overthinking, bro. Because you're saying, this is what you said. You said she's trying to move things too fast. Remember, she's not moving anything. You're the one making the moves. You're the one creating the situation. Do you see what I'm saying? So the thing is that you, at first you made it sound like she was like, hey, I made this for you, right? Which would be insane unless you were doing more than just fucking. Because usually when you're fucking, a chick ain't gonna be making you all that shit and going all out. A lot of guys want to like think, man, my dick's so good, these chicks is making me breakfast all day. No, you understand? She's making you breakfast because you cuddling and doing some other shit. Right. You see what I'm saying? So, because if you just dropping dick off and leaving, then she understands that that's what it is. So now, at some point, once she's been through that process and she says, hey, I got some lasagna. Do you want to like stay and eat or whatever? You say, you know what? I've been fucking with this chick for 5-6 months straight. She's been on point. You say, you know what? I'm going to eat some lasagna with you. So now she's like, wow, he's actually doing more than just fucking me. So then she's like, oh my goodness, we're going into a next stage, but you go to the next stage when she's earned it.
She got to earn it. Now, see the thing here is if you had called in and said, you know, we've been fucking for 3 months and then I went to her house and then she offered me some lasagna. And when I told her, nah, I'm good, she told me, well, if you're not going to chill and have lasagna with me, then we can't see each other anymore. Then you could charge her to the game.
Right.
But her slight disappointment of you not wanting to stay and eat with her, that and you said that she was willing to see you the following week like usual. Come on, bro. Like, what made you?
All right, so Shaquille, you understand what we're saying?
Yes.
All right, bro. You gotta, try to not. You just I'm telling you, it's that too much of that overthinking. You know what I'm saying? And remember, focus on you. Okay. Focus on you, bro. That's what I'm saying. Once you focus on you, then what's gonna happen is that you're in the front of your mind is your agenda. So it doesn't matter if she looks sad. My agenda is, are we seeing each other next week to fuck? I don't care if you're looking sad. That's fine. You'll get over it. You know what I'm saying? You'll be fine. Right? But are you doing the things that I'm saying that we should do at this point? That's what you got to focus on. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Well, man, yeah, just, it's all good. You guys got to learn from this. How you learn. This is how you learn from in the game, man. You learn from these mistakes and shit. You know what I'm saying?
And bro, you don't have no problems getting new women into the fold, so you ain't got nothing to worry about. But again, just focus on what you doing, bro. Stop
Right.
letting the woman's emotions or responses make you change up what you're doing, bro. Like, come on, man. Focus on what you got to do.
Right.
I appreciate you guys.
All right, man. Thanks for
All right.
calling in. Because that was definitely a teachable moment. Because
Right.
Nick, it's like because it's a lot of good shit on the memberships.
Mhm.
But if you guys overthink and you interpret shit, let me tell you, the basis of overthinking is insecurity.
Right.
Because if you just listen to the bad boy membership and just follow the fucking instructions without thinking, you would be much better off. But then when y'all niggas start thinking,
it's like it's the rap. I'd be like, well, what did that mean? She raised her eyebrow and she coughed, and what is you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean?
Sideways, and maybe nah, bro, stop thinking. Stop, just don't think. Get on a membership, follow the steps, and just like, listen to the videos and apply the steps, and that's it. Don't remember, you didn't have game. That's why you got on the fucking membership.
Right.
So you thinking, that's not gonna help nothing.
Right, exactly.
Like, you got on the membership so you don't have to think. All you got to do is follow the fucking instructions and see how the game plays out. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Oh, well, I was thinking that because, she did this and she did that. And then I saw her face and she was just so sad. And so I decided that maybe it was time for me to charge to the game because I was thinking that.
I'm telling you, wasn't the first caller talking about something like that too? Remember, he was like, she sounded like she was shy.
It sounded like she was shy, and I don't want her to be shy when we meet up to have sex. So I didn't want to.
We might have to do a whole show about that, of like, stop thinking for the woman or about what the woman is like. Like, y'all get too caught up in that shit. You understand what I'm saying? Listen, I tell y'all, it's really simple, right? You let a chick know what you want, and then you see if she is doing that thing. All the other stuff is noise. You see what I'm saying? Like, see, the thing is this: if you're in a situation, right, where a chick is, let's say you're trying to smash, and then let's say the chick seems like she's uncomfortable with the smashing, right? Mm-hmm. All you do is you say, okay, well, listen, we're not going to smash because you're not cooperating. Because her being uncomfortable is not her cooperating, so you got to go. So when we say don't think about what the chick is saying, we're not saying to ignore what she's saying. We're saying don't take into account what she's saying in order to make that affect your agenda. Do you see what I'm saying? So in that situation, you say, well, my agenda is to fuck. She's not trying to fuck, so then I keep it moving.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or my agenda is to, make this happen or whatever the fuck it is, but she's feeling this way. If how she's feeling gets in the way of my agenda, then I keep it moving. We're not saying to ignore a chick and just do this shit anyway. That's ridiculous. What we're saying is that you have what you want to have done. It's not happening. So then you keep it moving.
Right. Anything else is just whatever. If she's disappointed, look, let me tell y'all something. A chick is gonna be disappointed anyway.
Right.
She's gonna be, because if it wasn't about the food, just the fact that you're leaving, just the fact that they can't see you again till next week, she's gonna be disappointed.
Exactly.
But that's what the vetting process is about, because you want a woman who understands that, yes, she's going to miss you.
Exactly.
Yes, she's going to be disappointed that she got to wait till next week to see you. Exactly. But that's the type of woman that shows herself to be an asset to you later on. That's the point of the vetting process. So over time, even through the disappointment, she can still see your value and want to be a part of your fucking life. That's how it works.
Exactly. And then it makes her understand that in order to be with you, she has to follow what you're doing,
regardless of her disappointment.
Right, that's what we're trying to tell you guys, right? That's the point. See, a lot of dudes, they acquiesce to the woman, do whatever the fuck she wants, and then this is why she loses respect for the nigga, because he's just at her whim. But when she's with a dude that's like 10 toes down in how he does things, and she's like, well, yeah, I still want to fuck with this guy. Even though I'm disappointed, of course she's going to be disappointed, because she's going to want, like, she's supposed to, like, listen, understand this. The girl, in a sense, is supposed to want you to stay. Supposed to be like, you should be doing this and blah, blah, blah. That's part of what she's supposed to do.
and her disappointment and her emotional like feelings of, oh my God, I miss him. That is a part of how she earns her spot.
Exactly. That's a fact.
That's literally how the vetting process works, because she earns her spot through the pleasure and the pain of getting to know the man that you are. Because check this out. Remember, you a man, you have a life. You're a productive dude. You got a job. You got obligations. You got things that you got to take care of. And then once a week, through consistency and her earning it, you set aside time for her.
Right.
Do you understand? So you want a woman that's a part of her earning it, saying, well, I'm patient enough to wait till next week to see him. I'm disappointed, but I'm patient enough to wait till he sets aside that time on a consistent basis for us to spend quality time together. Do you understand? Right. This is why I tell you guys, when I spend time with women, I don't turn on the fucking TV. Unless it's an event on the TV that we come together to watch or some shit like that. Right. But after that, like let's just say it's a movie night. I turn on the TV to play that movie. Once that movie's over, the TV goes off.
Right, exactly.
I'm not sitting there watching the news or commercials or nothing else. Because the time that you spend when your girl is supposed to be, I'm giving y'all too much. Let me.
I know, exactly. They're not ready for all of that shit. That's what I'm saying. This is why, nigga. This is why y'all gotta donate. All of this shit we just told y'all on this shit right here is
the bottom line is. You see, and you know what? Shout out to Shaq, because he was at the New York seminar, and matter of fact, he was the first one there.
Right.
He was the first one there. I remember that shit, because we were taking the shit out the car and packing this shit in and whatever, and setting things up. And he was waiting out there, bro. So shout out to him, man. He's been a supporter. We've been on calls, consultations and all that. So, that's the man right there. You know what I'm saying? But what I want to say to him is that don't disrespect the game by overthinking and thinking that you can do better than the fucking game.
Right. Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? Like, bro, the stuff that's on the masculine identity membership and the bad boy membership has been tried and tested and curated from the minds of men who have lived this shit time and time again. You're talking to 40-year-old motherfuckers who've tried and tested this shit. We know what we're talking about. There's absolutely no reason for you to overthink it. Just follow the fucking directions.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. And a lot of the overthinking gets you confused, because see, what happens is that he thought it was a bad thing she was offering him the food and all that. That's actually a good thing, because now that's an even better way to see if she's going to be consistent with you by you rejecting what she's offering you.
Right. Because you're going to reject it. This is month 3, right? So all through month 4, if she tries to offer you something, you're going to reject it. She's going to be disappointed, but she's still going to fuck with you.
Exactly.
Month 5, month 6. And then in month 7, she says to you, hey, I got some chicken in there and blah, 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 blah. And then you say, you know what? Let's have some chicken together.
Exactly.
And that'll be the greatest fucking day of her life.
Exactly. And she's like, oh shit. This is
and the reason why it's going to be such a gratifying feeling is because of all of those times that you rejected it.
Exactly.
But now when you finally accept it and take her up on her offer, that's that feeling that it's going to be a feeling of accomplishment for her.
Exactly.
And it's going to be one of the greatest fucking days of her life, because she realizes that y'all getting one step closer.
Exactly.
To her being a part of your fucking life.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. And this is why a lot of dudes have issues in their relationships, because they just give a chick everything at once. Oh yeah, be my girl, blah, blah, blah. She hasn't earned anything. And once she's earned it and you actually vetting her correctly and she's earning the situation, she's like, oh shit, it's really moving in that direction. This could probably end up being my man. So let me continue to be consistent.
Right.
Let me continue to do the things. You see what I'm saying? And so that creates a stronger bond and an investment.
Right.
See what I'm saying? This is why when these niggas be talking about, yo, these chicks can't pair bond if they had, no. They can't bond to you because you don't know how to vet. That's why. You see what I'm saying? Got shit to do with their fucking body count. It's because you don't know how to vet a chick. So if you knew how to vet a chick, then you would get a chick to actually be able to invest in you over time based off of your program.
Right.
That's what we're saying. So yeah, let her be. She'll be disappointed. She'll be fine. And in fact, the disappointment is good because what it's teaching her is teaching her, hey, this is what, I got to understand that I can't always get my way with this guy.
Exactly.
But I still want to be with him, even though I can't get my way with him. See, imagine that thought. I want to still be with him, even though I can't always get my way. So that's already teaching her that in order to stay here, that there's nothing she can do, kick, scream, moan, or whatever to just get my way, but I still want to be with this guy. And therefore, that means that you'll have a stronger fucking bond with the woman that you're with. Because now she's basically saying, I accept you for what the fuck or who you are, and I'm here. So you don't gotta fucking switch your shit up for the woman. You be exactly who you are, and she's accepting it. You guys not understand how powerful this shit is? This is what we're trying to tell y'all, man.
Bro, like they really don't know. Like, y'all think the bad boy membership is some bullshit, don't y'all?
For real, like, y'all.
Wow. You see how niggas low key be disrespecting the game?
Mm-hmm.
Talking about, well, I thought this and I thought, no, there's no reason for you to fucking think.
Exactly.
For all you overthinking ass niggas, don't come over here overthinking because we already laid the fucking game out for you.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Don't disrespect us by overthinking, nigga.
See, the problem is they don't believe it.
That's what I'm saying. They don't believe it. They literally think that the bad boy membership is just some bullshit we put together to sell to niggas. Because deep down, they don't believe that what we're saying is true.
Exactly.
I told y'all at the beginning of the show, everything that we show y'all is real to the heart of us.
We're not talking about nothing we ain't done a million times and taught other motherfuckers to do a million times. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all, man.
We live this. We fucking live. Yo, that's why when I hear niggas call in and be trying to like find contradictions in what we say and all of that other shit, just call in to try to prove us wrong. It's so fucking insulting, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Because the shit we say is, we are probably the only motherfuckers. That's why we say we're not YouTubers.
Mm-hmm.
Because YouTubers run around and do collabs with everybody. YouTubers literally go find people to write the. Let me tell y'all something. Let me be fucking real with y'all niggas. I got a guy right now that is trying to help me with my YouTube channel right now, and I'm paying him good fucking money. But shit is moving slow. You know why? Because he be coming at me with all these ideas to try to get clicks.
Exactly.
And I'm telling them, nigga, I can't do that.
Exactly.
Go back to the drawing board and find me an idea that is in line with my identity.
It's a fact.
Yo, y'all niggas think I'm playing? I don't want to say it, but I'm giving this nigga good money.
Mm-hmm.
And he's coming at me with ideas, and I'm looking at the shit, and I'm like, I can't do this one.
Right, exactly.
Go back to the fucking drawing board and go get me a better idea that is more in line with what Miles Cunningham is about.
Mm-hmm.
Because I can easily just list. Yo, the nigga be sending me lists of titles of ideas for videos to do. And I'd be like, nah, I can't do that one. I can't do that one. He has to send me a very extensive list because I have to pick and choose the ones that I can do.
Right, because a lot of it is a bunch of clickbaity, let me get to these insecure ass niggas that like the bullshit type of information. And it's like, we don't do that.
You should hear these fucking titles that he brings to me. They're dripping with red pill rhetoric.
Exactly.
because all of these niggas, all they want to hear is niggas shame women and talk bad about women and all of this dumb shit.
Right.
And I have to do my best to go through the list of ideas and say, well, okay, I can figure out an angle that I could talk about this and still make it authentic.
Right.
Bro, nothing that we are not YouTubers. I swear to God. I swear to everything I love. Niggas think we over here just putting bullshit together to sell to you just to make money? Oh my fucking God. To the point where you gotta overthink it and try to circumvent the game because what we lay down was some bullshit? What? Bro, this is exactly why when I was on the Anton Daniels shit the other day, my nigga, and I was telling these niggas, bro, I only deal with women that either have a good co-parenting situation with their baby's father, or they have an organized life,
right,
where they can have a babysitter, or they at least have family support to have somebody watch their kids. Because if their kids are at the house, I am not going over there to fuck you while your baby's in the other room. I'm not doing it.
Right.
And I'm telling you, I deal with women. I've been dealing with single mothers for years. And not once have I ever been walking to the bathroom in the middle of the fucking night after fucking their moms and bumped into some kid.
Right.
Because I don't do that. It is the life that I live. If a woman can't give me those three things, a healthy co-parenting, a babysitter, or family support where she can have somebody watch her fucking kids, we can't fuck.
Exactly.
And I'm willing to sacrifice the opportunity to fuck that night for the sake of making sure I don't bump into her fucking kids. I live this life. Everybody on that panel was looking at me like I was crazy.
Right.
But it's okay with me because I know who the fuck I am. Guys, please, don't fuck with us. Don't underestimate us, bro. Don't act like we over here YouTubing it up. We're not YouTubers. We don't do shit for clicks.
That's a fact. Because I'm telling you, man, like I've seen some of them titles and I'm just like, I can't. I'm like, some of them I can't even work around. I'm like, what the fuck? It'll be shit like fucking, like ways to destroy her ego and make her feel bad. Like, what the fuck are we talking about?
Bro, I did that video the other day, and if you watch the video, and if you listen to everything that I said in that video, it was still shit that was based on the man.
Right, exactly.
Everything I said in that video was based on the man, but I did the title that way, and it got like 1,000 views in one fucking day.
Right, and seeing that's what happens. It's like that's what happens, bro. That's the crazy part.
Come on, man. We ain't no fucking YouTubers, bro. I'm paying niggas, and I can't even use the ideas they giving me because it ain't real to me.
Right.
Are you crazy? I'm damn near wasting my fucking money.
That's crazy.
You gotta actually find a balance between what's real to me and how to actually
joints like popping. Right, exactly.
Get shit popping so I can produce good videos for y'all niggas. But I gotta be true to myself first, nigga. Yo, stop playing with me, man. Stop fucking playing with me, man. When y'all get on the Bad Boy membership, the game is laid out. When y'all get on the Masculine Identity membership, the game is fucking laid out, man. Don't play with us, man.
Facts. That's a fact.
Don't fucking play with us.
I'm telling y'all, and see, the problem too is this, and I notice this a lot too, because I be getting a lot of comments, and I tell guys, man, you can't just take bits and pieces. Like the other day, this guy called in, remember, I think it was yesterday on the Real Game No Theory show, the dude called in and he was like, oh, but look, Carl, I saw a video where you said this, and then this happened. And I'm like, bruh, you gotta actually sit down and study this shit and do it. Because a lot of times when you pick and choose and you do little things like that, you get confused because you're not actually out there making shit happen. You see what I'm saying? It's just like I always use the Karate Kid example. When Danielson was waxing on and waxing off and fucking drying the cars and shit. You feel what I'm saying? And he's like, well, what this got to do with karate? And then when Miyagi showed him what it had to do with it, and he's like, oh shit, I didn't even realize. See, a lot of times you don't realize because you're not actually fucking really taking it seriously and taking everything together and then implementing it in your life. Then you'll start to see all the connections. So a lot of times, because even when we talk about the vetting process, a lot of dudes don't get it and they don't believe it because they're still too busy thinking about what the woman is think, oh, I don't know if she's gonna go for that, and I'm not sure how does this gonna happen, and blah, 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 blah. And it's like, bruh, the reason why you're thinking that is because you don't actually understand your value yet. Once you realize how valuable you are, you'll start to see and recognize why the woman is going to go for that.
Right.
This is what I don't get. This is what, listen, I remember when I met April, right? I had my wife and I had a girlfriend at the time. I had another girlfriend and then I met April. So it was my wife, my girlfriend, and then I started seeing April. So April was seeing me while I had a full-time wife and girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? And still cooperating.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And so this is the thing that you guys got to understand is that when you see value in yourself, you're going to understand why the woman sees value in you. It's almost going to be like, it's going to go from this. I'm going to tell you how it's going to go from. It's going to go from you being shocked to you being like, yeah, I understand. I get it. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why you're shocked is because you haven't recognized it before yet. And then when you start to recognize it, you'll understand why the woman is fucking with you. You're like, yeah, this makes perfect sense because I'm that nigga. I understand.
Instead of having red pill rage, you're going to have a game epiphany.
Exactly. That's a fact. That's a fact.
You know what? It hurts my heart to know that it's niggas that actually subscribe to the membership and still don't have real faith in the game.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, guys, have faith in the game, bro. Really, have faith in the fucking game, man. If y'all gonna take the time and money to come invest in a membership, have faith in the game, bro. Don't overthink the situation and fuck your shit up, bro.
Right.
Like follow the fucking rules of the game and shut your mind off because you came over here. You came over to the membership because you didn't understand. So why are you still trying to rely on your own understanding?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And that's in the Bible too.
Right.
That's in the Bible. God tells the Christian, don't rely on your own understanding. Just seek the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
That's how the game is.
Right.
That's how the game. And I know to a lot of niggas that damn niggas comparing the game to God. Hell fucking yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck? Where do you think all of this knowledge comes from?
Right.
It comes directly from fucking God. I told y'all niggas that I'm God to these hoes. My man is the closest thing to God. So where the fuck you think all this game come from?
That's a fact.
Exactly, Drew. Trust the process, man. Trust the fucking process.
That's real shit. Because understand this. There's a price to pay to be able for that woman to be in the presence of that man.
Facts.
And because this is the thing. What happens is that the vetting process is training for her to be the type of woman who knows how to be strong enough to be with that man. Because she can't be with him unless she's been trained to be in that situation. This is, you know what I'm saying? Like, how the fuck she gonna be your girl when she don't know how to be your girl? She gotta be trained.
Let me give you an equivalency you guys might understand better. So you see how you got to go through so many rejections to get to a yes.
Mm-hmm. Right.
It's the same way that during the vetting process you have to literally disappoint these women to make their level of tolerance and patience grow.
Exactly.
To want to be with you for real.
Exactly.
That's the same, because it's like every time you hear no as a man, you're trying to highlight women and you hear no, you have two choices. You could either get in your feelings and give up, or you can embrace it and move forward and holler at the next female. You have two choices. It's the same thing with the female.
Right.
So the first couple of months, all you doing is fucking. And yeah, she's disappointed and she's looking at it like, oh, he's just using me for sex. Every time y'all fuck, she has two choices. She could say, you know what, I'm done fucking this nigga, and she could stop fucking with you, or she could be like, well, all I could do is hope and pray that this is going somewhere because I really like this guy, and she could continue to move on.
Exactly.
So it's a difference between fear and faith.
Right.
Fear and faith. One if she's been fucked over by so many niggas that she can't see herself being with you, and the fear of like being used for sex is higher than her interest to be with you, then she's gonna stop fucking with you.
Exactly.
But the woman that's supposed to be in your life is the woman that's gonna have faith and say, well, the dick is good and he's a consistent nigga, so I'm gonna keep fucking with him, see what happens.
Exactly.
And she has faith to want to fuck with you and earn that spot in your fucking life. You see what I'm saying? But see, a lot of you men don't have faith in yourself.
Right.
You don't even think you deserve a woman to be going through that for you.
Exactly.
That's why he said, yo, when I told her no about the lasagna and I saw the disappointment in her face, it made me feel so bad. It shouldn't make you feel bad. You should be saying to yourself, yes, she's beginning to understand.
Right. Exactly.
That's what you should be saying to yourself.
Exactly. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing, guys. You got to be able to understand that in order for you to have the type of relationship you want where a woman actually respects you, she's cooperative, you understand what I'm saying? All of those things are going off, right? She has to go through that in order to become that woman for you. She has to go through that shit. You see what I'm saying? Because listen, a lot of dudes are in relationships, but they're in relationships where the woman's running the show, the shit's all over the place. They're having constant arguments, a lot of fucking low-key disrespect, all of this shit because they just, the chick was pretty and they just wiped her up. You understand what I'm saying? And so they've never been in a situation where the woman has seen the fucking God in this motherfucker. And like, I'm trying to get to fuck with him and be about this situation. So that I can get to that level where he's at so that I can benefit off of everything that I'm going to get by being with this motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? And it's like, dudes, see, when you don't see yourself as valuable, you can't do that shit. Right. Because you're already coming off the strength of, you're coming off the thought of, like, I want to get her. This is why we talk about the playing games. The woman has no choice but to play games with you at that point when you flip the script for her, because she has nothing to follow anymore. She has no structure. There's nothing going on. So you just brought that upon yourself to have a woman just play games with you, because now you're just her plaything, because she already moved you off your square in less than 24 hours. You understand what I'm saying? In less than 24 hours, you took your balls and you handed it to her. In less than 24 hours.
Because her going back to Shaq's story, her letting you see the disappointment in her face when you said no to the lasagna, that wasn't a mistake, bro.
Right.
She did that on purpose, because like that, if you want to call a shit test, that was a shit test.
Right. Exactly.
And you failed miserably. Because even when you catch a bitch in a lie, what might she do? She might give you the crocodile tears.
Right.
Why? Because she wants to use emotionality to get you on her side.
Right. Exactly.
And what happened was, in your situation, she used emotionality to get you thinking about her emotions.
Exactly. Right.
So now you're all, I feel bad because she's disappointed because I said no to eating lasagna with her. You know what? Let me charge it to the game because I can't deal with this emotion. But a real man is willing to disappoint his woman. You understand? Because it's about making her stronger. It's about molding her to become the type of woman that you need her to be. Not just the woman you want her to be, but the type of woman you need her to be. And the woman that you need her to be is supposed to be able to be disappointed. She's supposed to be able to feel a certain way, but still have that level of faith and respect in your identity and the value that you bring to her in her life, for her to continue on and fuck with you like the way you need her to. But see, the strength that she's supposed to have in that situation comes from you first.
Exactly.
You got to be strong enough. Just like in the Game Kings, Boss Mac says, "Do you have the strength to be ruthless?"
Exactly.
That's the strength that she's following. She's like, yo, I'm offering this nigga lasagna, and instead of taking it, he turned me down.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, because he could have had some pussy and lasagna, but he turned down the lasagna. That's a strong nigga right there. And deep down, even though she's disappointed, there's another side of her that actually looks up to you for being strong enough to fucking say no to her.
Exactly.
But these are the type of things that y'all niggas, it's gonna take us all day to really sit here and fucking explain the logistics of it. That's why you just get on the membership and just follow the fucking directions, bro.
Exactly. That's the fact. That's the fact. That's real shit.
Because y'all niggas none of y'all can really understand how deep the game goes, because none of y'all ever been there. That's why, again, you can't rely on your own understanding, because we're trying to get you to a place that you've never been.
Exactly. That's some real shit. That's some real shit. Well, let's answer some of these questions, then we go wrap it up and shit. Where was we at this point? Okay, so it says oh yeah, we already did that one. If you're watching a movie with a chick and she mentions how she hooked up with that guy and points at one of the actors, do you get up and walk out or say something? The movie was Suicide Squad. What the fuck are you talking about, man? What are you talking about? If he says, who cares, bro? Like, what? Like,
I would have been like, well, yeah, I got you, because I hooked up with Margot Robbie too.
Right, exactly. Like,
and that pussy was fire.
Like, who cares, man? Oh my goodness, y'all motherfuckers be worried about all this other extra shit. Says Lakara Miles, have either of you ever dated or got involved with a woman like Hiko from the whatever podcast? I don't even know who that is.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
I have no idea, so I can't answer that. Says Lakara, a man who dabbles in the junior college, isn't that more easier than waste your time cold? What the hell's a junior college? I have no idea what the hell that is. What is that? Who dabbles in junior college? So what is junior college?
You got me, bro.
Lottery, call in. I don't know what the hell you talking about. Y'all be saying shit. I'm like, does anybody in the chat know what junior college is? What is that? I don't know. You got to explain it to me. But let me go to the.
Is that like community college? Maybe I don't know.
I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
We did this one.
Oh, we did that one already. Okay. Let me see. Says you told in one of your videos that I don't like talking to women. I don't give them easy access to me. And so, Carl, could you explain why don't we be talking a lot with women as it increases her interest? Well, exactly. You said it right there. Talking to women a lot as it increases her. I don't have any interest in increases a woman's interest. I only go for the high interest women. You see what I'm saying? Now, are there times where I met a chick who had like medium interest and I'm just like, well, fuck it. Yeah, once in a blue moon. But 99.999% of the time, I only fuck with women who have high interest. So I don't really go back and forth talking, seducing. Like I teach seduction on the Bad Boy membership, but I personally don't really seduce a chick. You understand what I'm saying? I just find the chicks who have high interest or off the rip. You understand what I'm saying? That's really what I talk about. You feel what I mean? So they said junior college is what? Junior college equals community college. What? I don't know what the fuck that is. You gotta explain that. I have no idea. So is it considered to be innocent to want to change the date, location, times, days before the date of the venue? Wait, hold on. So is it considered to be inconsistent to want to change the date, location, time, days before the date of the venue? Does it matter what? So you're saying, is it inconsistent to change the date? Yes. You understand what I'm saying? So if it's when you said a certain thing, let it be that. Let her meet you there. Don't be like, oh yeah, matter of fact, let's meet here. But no. Just that's what it is.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? And so even if, for example, you say to her, damn, you say to her, hey, meet me at the Main Street bar, and the next day you're like, shit, I should have told her to meet me at the Central bar. No, just meet at the fucking Main Street bar. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. The only way I'd say is like if y'all meet, and then once you get together, if there's something going on at the bar that you don't like,
right, then you can go right.
You could be like, all right, hey, you know what? Something tonight, I forgot tonight's what's the name night. Let's go to this other spot, and then y'all leave from there together. But just have her meet you at that spot first instead of switching up all the bullshit. Because once she's there, that's the key. The fact that she showed up where you told her to show up initially, but then after that, you can do whatever you want after that.
So is the psychology of ignoring females true? I saw a TikTok. A girl said she wanted a guy that used to have a crush on her, but because he focused on himself and ignored her, she wanted him. No. See, ignoring women and them wanting you only works if they wanted you in the first place. So the ignoring is irrelevant. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you're not going to ignore a chick that don't give a fuck. Okay, let me ask you this. I'm going to give you a simple answer, Kevin. If a gay dude who wanted to fuck you ignored you, would you want to fuck him? No. Right? Because you're not gay. You understand what I'm saying?
Are you sure?
I know, right? So then, that wouldn't work. So that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. You know what I'm saying? All right, so we got a few more of these. So there's most men overanalyze everything about women is so bad. So can you give examples of how to not do it? And what are things then must focus on and dealing with women? Go to Bad Boy membership.
Yeah, exactly. Get on the fucking membership and just follow the fucking instructions. That's it.
Carl, can y'all list the dating apps y'all recommended? Tinder, Bumble, OkCupid, Happening, Coffee Meets Bagel, Field, and what else? I think that's a good amount for right now. What else we got here? If I have a program with another coach, is it bad to switch coaches for one that I resonate with more? Well, no. Well, you got to go with who you resonate with. You know what I'm saying? If that's the case, then just do what you got to do. This one says, what are you doing for the first 10 to 15 minutes that a woman comes over to have sex? Are you flirting, building sexual tension, or something else? No, just the first 10 minutes or whatever. It's just kind of like she comes through. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let's say she takes off her coat or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Sort of just get situated, might get a glass of water or whatever, and then you goes to the bedroom. You know what I'm saying? So that's really all it is. It says, say a guy who visits the junior college just skip the cold approach process. Do you guys look? What the fuck is the junior college, lottery guru? What are you talking about? I don't know what the hell you're talking about, man. What are these niggas talking about? In that example, when they make sex a big deal, are they not cooperating? Then it's charged to the game. Which example is that? I don't remember which example he's talking about. Yeah, I forgot which example, bro. Most men overanalyze everything about women so bad. So can you give okay, we already asked, go to Bad Boy membership. And last question. Should I only approach career chicks since they have less likely to be on some BS? What? You said people with good careers are less likely to give you drama. Most chicks I meet are in college. When did I say chicks who have good careers?
You probably was saying something about like deal with chicks who have something to lose.
Right, exactly.
That just means she don't got to be a career woman. That just means deal with a woman that's doing something with her life. Don't deal with a fucking hood rat bitch that ain't doing nothing with her life. That's all.
Right. Exactly. All right, people. So that's pretty much it. Listen, guys, man, appreciate everybody tuning in. Make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com, masculineidentitymembership.com. Make sure you guys get the Game King 2 seminar. Make sure you get the masculine identity soap. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you guys get all of that. Anything else, Smiles, want to say before we wrap it up?
I love every last one of you. You know, I scream because I care, and I care because I scream. All right.
Yeah, ridiculous. All right, y'all. We will holler at y'all later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. We gone. We out.
We're here to define what a man is, right?
Responsibility creates struggle, struggle creates strength, and strength creates structure.
How many people care about what people think about them? Be honest.
As a man, you got to be able to protect not just yourself, but your family.
When we talk about being a man, it's your behaviors.
But I don't say any of this to brag. I don't say any of this to gloat my life up or I'm better than anybody.
I start crying. I'm like, why am I crying? And so what I realized was,
You put yourself in a target-rich environment. You are the only woman that paid for a ticket to come to this event.
If you're trying to teach your daughter to be around a certain man and you're not that man yourself, she gonna choose you.
Hey, let me not touch this nigga. He too clean. Where is that on you?
It's not on me.
It's not on you. The only reason why it's not on you is because you didn't choose it.
Find the women who can actually help you build. And here's some deep game for you. You don't have to have sex with all of them.
Since 2016, I've been following Lucario and Miles. Y'all changed my life. Followed by Uncle Ram. So ever since then, I've been getting a little bit of too much ass at times.
As you know, as a man, there's a balance to it. Your purpose and pussy. And the heavier your purpose,
even if you lose the relationship, you don't lose yourself. And that's the most important part.
Ladies and gentlemen,